my god! Hello loves, Lady Pelvic to bring you a review I've been dying to do of Nier Automata, which came out for the PlayStation 4 March 7th, 2017. Look at me guys, I'm playing all these 2017 games, like, woo, I'm not behind. So let me tell you, I am excited, I am hyped, and for anyone who has played the original Nier, oh, you are in for a treat, a delicious ass treat. While I have so much to say about this game, it pains me to say I'm not gonna mention a lot of stuff, cause spoilers. I want everyone who plans on playing this game to experience it the same way I did. Blind. Not knowing what to expect from the ludicrous, but genius, mind of Yoko Taro. Nier Automata, a futuristic dystopian world where machines attacked Earth, nearly driving humans to the point of extinction. At the last moment, humans fled to the moon and created YoRHa androids to fight the machines and take back planet Earth. Your YoRHa unit, too booty. I mean 2B, an android with a one-track mind for missions. Accompanying her is Scanner Model 9S, a kind and friendly personality. I found the characters to be enjoyable, but they did not compare to the original Nier's unusual bunch, as their banter wasn't as colorful. There are a few familiar faces in Nier, but most of the characters are only mentioned, some even from the Drakengard series. Other characters, aside from 2B and 9S, fell short as they were barely given any screen time to get a clear sense of their personality, motives, and perspective. From start to finish, I truly found the unconventional story to be amazingly refreshing. Yoko Taro once again does an exceptional job toying with the player's emotions, sparingly allowing you to catch a break from the questionable events. For every single answer you uncover brings up 20 questions. This game is perfectly shrouded in mystery that beckons multiple playthroughs to uncover the truth. And because Yoko Taro is quite the jokester, he even added joke endings, 21 of them to be exact, on top of the 5 real endings, totaling 26 endings, which can be achieved from fleeing key missions. Interesting fact, although some of the endings are jokes, some of them actually hint to really important and subtle information. Did you know? Yoko Taro, director of Nier Automata, also wrote a stage play called YoRHa. YoRHa is a prequel to Nier Automata, detailing the missions of Android number 2, or in Nier Automata, known as A2. I advise giving it a read after you've played Nier Automata to avoid potential spoilers. One frequent complaint in Nier was the side quests were uninteresting and basic. Kill 10 of these enemies, collect 10 of these, and you are rewarded with money and common items. Well, Nier Automata did a marvelous job correcting this. Side quests greatly add on to Nier Automata's dark story. Sure, there were some annoying escort quests, a few collect this and slaughter that, but many of the side quests' real prize wasn't the items that you got from completing it, but was the information you received while doing it that helps clear, or perhaps adds on to the obscurity of the world. I will mention many of the side quests do drag on. As you help person X, they'll move to a different area on the map and you have to help them multiple times until you're notified about its completion. The gameplay. The improvement Platinum Games did for Nier Automata was leaps and bounds from the original Nier. The hack and slash combat is smooth, fluid, and very Bayonetta feeling. Chaining heavy attacks and light attacks with precise timing, coupled with shooter elements, was achieved flawlessly. Weapons are upgradable, adding to the attack power and uncovering a tragic story behind each weapon. You're also able to enhance characters with special chips that raise attack, defense, experience, and more, along with customizing and upgrading your pods with special abilities, which are head nods to Grimoire Weiss's powers. Finally, the black box. Use it to self-destruct, doing devastating damage to your enemy, but reducing your health to nothing. Use with caution, and if you find yourself dead, you must rush to where you died and reclaim all your chips and items. If you die while trying to obtain them, they're gone for good. Very Dark Souls. You also may find other players' dead bodies that you could retrieve some of their items or recruit them to fight with you. Earlier I mentioned Nier Automata has a hack and slash combat system. No, really, a hack and slash. Later in the game, you're introduced to a new mechanic, hacking, to destroy enemies from within. If you're into bullet hell, you might find yourself enjoying it. Myself, on the other hand, I felt it disrupted the quick flow of slash combat. While oftentimes it is optional, there are events that require hacking, and frankly, it kinda killed the mood for me. With each playthrough, Nier Automata without a doubt raises in difficulty as new elements come to play. But let me tell you, whether it be a boss fight or taking on hordes of enemies, the gameplay never becomes dull, and victory is always satisfying. The bootylicious graphics. Much improvement, but I still don't like the characters' looks at times. I feel like certain expressions didn't quite look right or didn't fit the voice acting. The voice acting wasn't bad though, not in the slightest. Back to faces, I prefer to keep the blindfolds on, but aside from that, I'm liking what I'm seeing, especially with the art design. The world is vast, varying in wrecked locations. It successfully looked like a dystopian environment. Nier Automata's color palette is filled with dull and dark tones, naturally to fit the game's bleak vibe. Hell, sometimes it even goes monochrome. The booty bouncing music. Just kidding. There isn't really any quote-unquote booty bouncing music in this game, but there is booty and there is music. Fantastic music. Once again, Nier Automata comes and provides a relaxing and magical soundtrack, filled with eerie chanting, pianos, violins, drums. Does it top the first one? Ooh, tough call. Let's just say it's equal, because some days I'm about Nier, other days I'm about Nier Automata, but they're both fantastic. It does not disappoint. Either way, it does reward the player's ears with tracks of Nier, some revamped even, which gave me chills. Despite Nier having an enchanting soundtrack, some of the characters would have conversations, but the music was too overbearing. I gotta say, this game pushed some of its musical boundaries, such as almost every track has an 8-bit counterpart, which could be heard while hacking. That's amazing, guys. You literally have another album with that alone. Also, so many tracks have instrumental and vocals depending on the situation. And sometimes after completing a quest, the music can change altogether. Which was a hit and miss because sometimes I liked what I was already hearing, but of course you could leave or return to that area and the music would return to normal. Another thing that's interesting is some of the music titles alone are huge spoilers to this game. I highly advise not looking up any tracks until you beat this game. With that said, my favorite song isn't a spoiler, but I don't even want to tell you the location because it was so unexpected. I stayed at this place for no reason because of this song. I could not get enough of the wonderment and joy this song presents. So enjoy this mystery track. Now check it out in 8-bit mode. Easily, Nier Automata gets a 10 out of 10 because my only gripe was the hacking system. It wasn't really for me, but I appreciate variety. That, and I don't hold this against the game, but it was so short. This game leaves you wanting so much more. I beat this game in like a week, but the replay value, super high. In fact, I'm still playing it. I'm doing all the side quests. Guys, this JRPG is so refreshing. It's a roller coaster of emotion. It's sinisterly beautiful. It's masterfully told. And that's why, while I haven't played Persona 5 yet, this game is my game of the year. Oh my gosh, also, new Bootylicious DLC. My question for you guys, who is your favorite storyteller or director in video games? Mine used to be Eiji Aonuma along with the board of directors of Legend of Zelda, but I gotta say, Yoko Taro, man. Yoko Taro is my new crowned favorite, even if Drakengard 3 sucked. As always, I greatly appreciate your view. Top box is more reviews, and the bottom box is my Let's Play channel. Thank you so much for watching, and please, for the love of God, play Nier Automata. For the glory of mankind.